Hey guys, Normal Skittle here today. I'm in my room at home. I've been at my local county 4-H fair right now, or as of a while ago. I'm at home tonight because I got to work in the morning, but you probably won't be. There will be some videos getting uploaded tomorrow while I'm at work. So I'm gonna try and get those started tonight. This one will be going up tonight after I make it. So, anyway, as I said, I'm currently sitting in my room, and I got some red tractors sitting over there. Yes, I do have some green tractors, but my favorite are my red tractors, and always will be. Anyway, I wanted to first of all say Happy Father's Day to all you fathers that follow my channel, especially to my dad and to my grandpa. Without them, I wouldn't have the hard work ethic that I do now. I do have pretty good work ethic. Some days it's not the best, but I always try my best to keep my work ethic up, especially I've always been someone who loves manual labor. I'm not fully sure why, but I've always had a knack for manual labor. It could be my ADD. It does make it hard for me to focus on book subjects, which is why I was academically DQ'd from Benson's University. Just book subjects are hard, and for me to try and concentrate on. I can do it if it's something I love, if it's a course I enjoy. But anyway, yeah, happy Father's Day to all you fathers that follow my channel. Happy Father's Day to my dad and to my grandpa again. Thank you guys for teaching me the skills I need to know in life, and still teaching me skills on the farm. Like this year, I really fully just learned how to use the round baler this year. I learned how to use a hay bind or a square baler, but this year I had fully learned to use the round baler. That field you guys saw me round baling in, or I have a video of round baling in, I don't have posted up yet. It will be posted. You can count on that. All my videos will get posted. They're all off my phone card onto my computer now, so they'll be up. But anyway, the first time I fully baled well without supervision from anyone, I made a lot of egg-shaped bales. And those are a pain. We try to avoid those because, one, they look ugly, and two, they don't stack so easy, so. But, hey, first time running a round baler, and I kind of knew how to do it. I was kind of on the fence. I'd run it 2 or 3 rounds last year, but that was it. So I was more of just on the fence with it. Now I'm a little more in tune. In the second field, you guys didn't get to see me doing anything in at all, mainly because it's one right behind my grandparents' house, and two, the hill there is just really steep. So, and I mean, the way we cut it, it points out at the top, like after the first round, you have to point it out with a hay bind even, or you cut the corners and come back for it. So it is a pain in the butt. And when I was mowing it, that hay was so thick there. There's another reason you guys didn't get to see me mowing that field. The hay was just too thick. Because I have left-hand hydraulics on my tractor, I have to try and engage it as I'm going down, or just because I don't like scalping the ground with the hay bind. I don't like digging dirt with hay bind knives. It's hard on the knives, and it's hard on equipment, and I just really don't want to be scalping dirt or digging dirt with a haybine. I'm not in the dirt digging business with mowers. So and as I was braking on certain spots, I had to brake to try and gauge it just right. And the hay was so thick in the swaths that as soon as the tractor tires just hit those swaths, I just went right down the hill. I could dig in the spots where there wasn't hay, but as soon as those tractor tires grabbed a hold of that hay, down the hill I went, and the first round I went down that way, I was like, oh, okay, that was not fun. I really don't want to be doing that again. But you gotta push on and get her done, so I did it. It was an interesting experience, I will say that. Wasn't a big fan of it, but hey, hay's gotta get cut. So, what else can you do? Just sit back and enjoy the ride like Chris Ledoux said. Chris Ledoux's song, one of his songs, he said, sit tall in the saddle and hold your head up high. Well, I sat tall in that seat that day and held my head up as I was watching the tractor going down the hill and the haybine pushing me. So it was like, well, that's all I gotta do. No turning back when that happens. You just sit back and let her go. You have no control over it. The hay is thick and heavy and damp, so the tractor tires just won't dig it. But anyway, again, happy Father's Day to y'all. I hope y'all... I did sign some cards for my dad and my grandpa, and I hope you guys all got something from your kids, or you got your dad something for Father's Day. I know my dad's back down there at the 4-H fair now tonight, keeping watch over my sister's cows with her, keeping an eye on them. That's what we do. We just go down there and stay the night. That's probably what I'll be doing tomorrow after. Well, I will have a video made tomorrow, so that's a guarantee. There will be a video up tomorrow. I'm not lying about that. I will have one made. What I'm hoping to do tomorrow after work is rush home, grab the tractor and loader, maybe put the bucket on if I can, and grab some grass seed and start packing down our hillside and our spring pasture, because the cows really tore that up. I mean, tore it up bad. The top of the field, it's a little iffy in places. It's not too terrible, but on that hillside where they all like to stand and stuff, for some reason they just like to stand on those hillsides. So I'm going to take our call-packer out there and pack it down just so I can mow over it with the bush hog here soon. Hopefully when it dries up a little more. I don't want to be bush hogging wet grass. It doesn't cut too well. So anyway, happy Father's Day, guys, and thanks for staying with my channel. I know I've been busy with work and hay. We had a whole week of dry weather, and we just been making hay that whole week, and now we're pretty well done. I'll show you the barn. We're waiting on second cutting right now. I think because of the drought, from what I've heard, there was a drought out in the Dakotas. That was pretty bad. So they're selling all their cows right now out there because they don't have enough feed. They don't have enough grass to feed their livestock. So, and I know what that's like. I never want to see cows suffer that bad, and I hope they pull through, but it does hurt the cattle market for everyone else who has plenty of forage or feed, or what feedstuffs, I should call it properly, from what I learned in school, that want to sell in the fall, but we can't because the market's going to be too low, I think. So I told my dad about it, and I told him, we're gonna have we'll try and wait it out as much as we can. We don't want to wait it out too long though, because then that just means more calves we have to start feeding again. So I don't know. We're gonna try and hold out as long as we can on it, just because, like all of us farmers know, farming's a big gamble. It's legalized gambling. So I mean, what else can you do? Would you rather get the lowest dollar possible on a bunch of calves, or would you rather try and get the highest dollar possible? In my opinion, the highest dollar sounds nice, but we'll see what comes out. And remember this in farming, what goes around comes around. So they may be having a drought out there, but next year they may get too wet. And they may have enough rain to where they can keep their cows, and we may be in drought. Who knows? We might be heading for drought by July anyway. It's usually how it works around my area, at least. So, see you tomorrow. I'll see you sometime tomorrow. Thanks for sticking with my channel, guys. And maybe one day I'll hit 100 subscribers. I'm at 66 right now, so I'm not doing too bad. I mean, I'll get some more of those videos up tomorrow. There's one video I'll have to figure out all the dates and stuff on them. Figure out what hasn't been posted yet. So, yeah. Try and get up early in the morning so I can get some of those started. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.